Hello. I'm going to be doing a review for um Loki season 2 episode 6. There'll be spoilers. I absolutely loved this episode though. I feel like it put everything from the past 2 seasons into a fantastic episode and I loved it. There was so much action, there was like everything kind of paid off. The one thing is I really do want more. I watched this with my dad and I was like, it can't end now. And dad was like, I thought it ended pretty nicely. But I was like, no, I want more. Like, for myself. Because if that's the end of their stories, I'm going to be really, really sad. I doubt it is because it's Marvel and they're popular characters and not a whole lot's going right for them other than Loki right now. But if it is, that would make me so sad because I love these characters and I love this story and I really hope they continue on, selfishly, but you know, if they don't, I understand. But it really, really is just so cool how they put all these character stories together. I'm so happy Mobius is going back to the central timeline and getting to see what his sons are like and what his life would be like, and like, and having Casey and all of them like be in charge of the TVA now and making it change for the better, and Sylvie getting to just live her life like she's always wanted and not have to run from and like harsh environments. It just, everything just was so perfect. The only thing that I was like, okay, I was not expecting that, was Loki pretty much becoming the new He Who Remains. I was not expecting that at all, but I feel like it was just done really, really excellently, and I'm really excited to see how they go about that, because I feel with that you can't really just not have Loki ever again. I mean, you could, but I don't think that's a good way of using his character, especially with how much people love that character and how much you can do with him. I really don't think that's the end of his story, but even if it is, it really was not what I was expecting for them to do, and it really caught me off guard, which Marvel has not really done lately because their stuff has not been very good lately. But you know, I really, really just was loving it, and I had a great time watching it. um yeah, I really, really loved that. I just thought all the character stories and how they came together was just expertly done, and that's mainly it. The story that Loki tells is so intricate, and the way that they ended it to make all those little intricate pieces come together to make this amazing story, it was just done so well. I think I appreciate the show even more now that I've watched this last episode. And I really just had a great time with these characters and with this story, and all the little pieces just went together to make such a fantastic finale, and I'm really excited to see what they continue on to do with these characters, if they continue, and how Loki will change the MCU in the future. Because I mean, with a show that's this popular and how much Marvel has been struggling lately, both financially and like just as a company making good quality content. I mean, you can't have the same company make She-Hulk, which is quite possibly the worst show I've ever watched, with Loki, which is probably in my top 10 favorite shows of all time. I like it's weird, and I really think that they will take things away from this show and make the MCU change for the better. But I'm really, really excited to see how they continue to do that and how it changes. I really, really just had a great time watching this. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I can't wait to see how they continue on with this in future seasons of different shows, or even this show if they continue on with it. It doesn't seem like they are at the moment, but you never know with Marvel. Or like even in future movies, and to see if these characters ever come back, or if the TVA, like just as a thing, ever comes back. I'm really excited to see how it changes with Multiverse of Madness and all those other things, and how it will continue on, because I do think there's still a story to tell. I think although Loki as a show has probably come to a close, I do think they can bring these characters back to make it even more special. And I really hope they do it, mostly selfishly, but it's really, really well done. I loved this show. I loved this episode. It was a fantastic way to conclude the series, and go watch Loki if you haven't. It's fantastic. Okay, so that's really all I have to say with that. Go watch Loki. It's amazing. I really hope that the MCU continues to go in this direction and continues to do good things and not make things like She-Hulk, because or that show sucked. But yeah, I don't have anything else to say. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. I love you all 3000, and please stay safe. Bye guys.